Fairbanks has been on fire. Well, not the city itself, but the surrounding hills, and we've been choking as a result of all the smoke. Looking at burned up forests, it's so sad. But the truth of the matter is, they're necessary and they're part of the ecology. On July 1st, 2025, I headed down the Parks Highway from Fairbanks, Alaska, got to the Denali Highway, headed in for a few miles, turned around and came back. Let's take a look at what we saw along the way. The haze you can see below the Alaska Range is not fog, it's smoke. Not surprisingly, Denali rises above it. Roughly 50 miles from Fairbanks is the small town of Nenana. Here the small Nenana River empties into the larger Tanana River. It's been 60 or 70 miles since we last saw Denali. Here it is again with an unhealthy dose of smoke between us and the mountain. Let's get a little closer. I've been checking this raven's nest for years, but at some point they're going to narrow things down to the point where it's going to be too small. Nobody home today. If you live in Kansas City, you might think of these as mountains. Here, they are hills. A little bit of wind won't stop my drones for the task at hand. Here we are, further up the Nenana River. A drone's eye view. Looks nice. Most of these fires, in fact, I think all of these fires have been lightning strikes. And after the lightning strikes, well, you can understand why we've got a problem. These spindly, burned out trees are black spruce. They catch fire easily, they burn hard, and they make for great fuel. Let's get up in the air for a look-see. The FAA creates what are called temporary flight restrictions that let pilots and drone pilots know where they should not fly. None of these images were taken by my drone within such an area. These are actually iPhone images. My lungs and eyes don't appreciate the smoke, but it does make for some pretty pictures.